monetary base. Does currency deteriorate? Dollars and stuff like that?
Like physically, like the
Yeah.
dollar?
Yeah.
No.
Not really.
Well, yeah, don't they replace them and stuff like that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe deterioration. I don't know, that's a tough one. The dollar's like one of the toughest. Because the supply side's easy, right? Let's do another one. If the Federal Reserve, through open market operations, sells bonds, right? They sell bonds, and people give you money. Is that pulling cash out of the system? When you swap bonds for cash?
For a while.
Maybe, that might be one. You know, selling bonds. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, there is selling bonds in here.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's correct.
Oh.
You know, I'm trying to figure it out.
In the notes where it says selling bonds, it says in parentheses OMO. What does that mean?
Open market operations. Okay. What about, I think we've hit most of them. What about the increase in supply of dollars? Fed printing. Fed buying bonds. I think that might be more on the demand side, but they're injecting supply in there. What about foreign investor or central bank sell-offs? Right, if they're selling off their US dollars, it'll increase the currency. Supply, causing the quantity supply to move out, and the dollar to depreciate. Okay, we need to talk about this. When the dollar depreciates or appreciates, that's due to market forces or market factors. If the currency devalues or there's devaluation, or there's revaluation, it's due to government intervention. And that's usually from the Treasury or the Fed. So it's institutional factors that are driving the values up and down, okay, as opposed to market demand on a global basis. Okay, got it. What would increase demand for the dollar, causing the dollar to either be revalued or appreciate compared to foreign currency? Okay, well, there's a lot of factors that would do that. Capital inflows in the United States from foreign countries. So foreign currency, capital inflows. Higher economic economic growth. Higher employment growth.
Would it be higher economic growth in comparison to other countries?
Yeah. Yep. Higher economic growth compared to other countries. Lower inflation compared to other countries. Higher labor productivity. Compared to other countries. Higher interest rates. Compared to other countries. That's called differentials. Okay. So it's the comparison between the two. That's right, Jackson. Productivity, interest rates, economic growth, higher expected returns. Particularly in stocks. Oops. Oh my God.
Is there an automatic update, probably?
Okay. I think that's it then. So you look at those notes, and then what I usually do is I take that list, and I just take like a red pen or something, and I cross out, and I basically just reverse everything to lower the demand side. Okay, all right. So that's all I got, and then I'll finish up the lecture. What we'll do is the product innovation, which is really the microeconomics. So I'll walk you through, it's like a mid-capstone lecture. I'll talk about S-curves, which are technology curves, talk about product adoption cycles, and how companies look at these, look internal, not only from an industry perspective, from a company perspective, and then what are the best practices and how these companies really focus on industry and microeconomic thinking to create companies that are extremely innovative. And then I'll do the modern portfolio theory, how you construct portfolios. I'll walk you through the microeconomics of portfolio construction. And again, this will be a good basis for your finance classes. And then I'll walk you through the basics of technical analysis. What we use a lot in finance and accounting and ops and marketing is we look at data and we look at trends. Is it cyclical? Is it seasonal? Are we looking at patterns? you know, within the data, you know, are we on a trend? You know, so just some basic technical analysis to, you know, kind of, because there's one thing to do analysis, fundamental analysis, but I like to use fundamental analysis, which is the microeconomics, in conjunction with the technical analysis, which is more data analytics, you know, visualization of the data, and you combine the two together, and it becomes more effective. And then we'll do a little review on the valuation models, and then I'll do one capital budgeting example for you, so I'll walk you through the whole process. And then that should be, you know, enough, you know, application plus the book and the stuff that you've been working on to have a solid foundation in economics, you know, going forward. Okay? Okay. So thank you. I appreciate your attention, all your work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.